Right, we're at the Best of Xbox party here at E3 2011 in the Summer of Arcade. Lineup is right behind us. We're here with Guillaume, who's working on From Dust, one of the most interesting Xbox Live Arcade titles that are coming out this summer, and a very unique game.
Yeah, thank you about most exciting game from Summer of Arcade. Yeah, it's very unique. It's a game where you get to play a god that helping your people survive in a very, very harsh and aggressive environment, and you get to do this with manipulating the terrain and getting very, very special powers to shape the world as you want.
I think a lot of people like me grew up with god games like Populous and those kind of games, but really there hasn't been a lot of those kind of games lately, and the technology has moved forward. Can you tell us a little bit about what that has allowed you to do?
Well, obviously we have a much more freedom to really modify and have a dramatic effect on what you see on the map. So it allows us first to modify different layers of the environment. So we can play with the ground, with the vegetation, with the water, with the lava, with volcanoes. So it gives us and it gives the players more freedom to interact for sure. The next generation of consoles, this generation of console, allowed us to have more freedom.
Could you tell us a little bit about how the project came to be, and of course the everything that has gone into?
Yeah, well, one thing that's quite amusing is that we did not think of From Dust as a god game from the start. In fact, like 2 years ago, we had more RTS-based mechanics. But turns out we were not satisfied with what we had. So because we had micromanagement of the humans, and it was cumbersome, it was difficult to play, and we decided to remove any micromanagement and to give actually the player the power to directly interact with the environment. And at that point in time, 1 year ago, the game turned into really a god game, and then we continue to go into that direction to give what we have now.
So really So basically you took the terrain tool then and made a game out of that.
Exactly. The editor that we have for our level designers is very fun to use, and the team was saying this, well, it's fun to use as a tool to work, and so we just decided to create an interface for the user, for the player, which is our sphere that let the player experience the fun of actually our terrain editor.
So it's kind of challenging to stand in this corner because you're surrounded by Dance Central 2 on both sides, but I suppose it's also a very visual experience, or a very audio. The audio is very important as well as the visual.
Yes, actually, what gives you as a god, what gives you the power to manipulate the terrain and to have special powers, it is the music that's played by your people, and you can see it. When there's a disaster coming, or when they need to give you some special powers, your people will circle around and start dancing and playing music, and that's the kind of spiritual musical energy that gives you your powers. So we're tied with music and sound, yes, for sure. And we had also a very, very important work as far as sound design is concerned, so that the nature that's living and breathing in our game can sound right.
And I guess since you're coming out this summer, you're pretty much done now. Are you there yet with the game?
The game is done. The game is finished. Actually, it's been finished for a few months now, and we hoped we would be in the Summer of Arcade program, and it's been confirmed today. So we're very, very happy with this. But yes, the game is done. Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll let you enjoy E3 with a finished game. There's not a lot of developers who get to do that.
That's true. Thank you very much.